CDPs were in our home parish, St. Cecilia's, and so they had the grade school there. That was one of the first CDP schools that we had in the history of the diocese. So they were in the home parish, so they were always there. After fighting, I guess, saying no to that invitation, I finally came to the conclusion, well, God is calling me to religious life. So then there was like this peace that settled when I was in Duluth doing pastoral ministry in the hospitals there, visiting some of the natives. This one time I was there when this person had died, and he invited the family to take their tears and make the sign of the cross on their deceased father. And that was so moving. So now I can pass that on and do that with others, because I think that was such a moving time for the family as well as for all of us. It's like being at the foot of the cross. You can't take Jesus down. So when you're walking with these people, you're standing there with them. You can't take them off the cross. They're still going to have these experiences, and you can't do anything about it, but be there. After I had my master's and had, free summers, wasn't going to school, I asked about doing volunteer work with the natives, and none of our sisters were doing that, so that was a new thing. So I volunteered on the Navajo reservation for several summers. It was just a wonderful experience. And then got brave after a few times doing that, and I asked if I could go full-time. From there, I went to Pine Ridge here in South Dakota. I went to Duluth, Minnesota, asked me to start. They wanted to start a department for Native ministry for their 5 reservations. And so I went there for 26 years, and then I was and that's the Anishinaabe, so Cherokee or Chippewa or Ojibwe Indians. From there, I went to the Acoma Indians in the Southwest, which I love the Southwest. It's just so meaningful there, and there's something special. You're so in touch with nature and simplicity, and the whole thing that Pope Francis was pushing about how to restore nature and not destroy it anymore. What a better world it would be if we had all listened to the native cultures, whether they be native in the U.S. or wherever. That closeness to nature, the closeness to family, and seeing as the natives do, we all exist. The creators created us all to be in that circle of life. Disney has a song, Circle of Life, one of their movies. But, that's the native concept, that you're all on it. Everything that's created is on that circle, whether it be human life, plant life, animal life, the rocks. We're interconnected. And so that is beauty in itself, if we can just get that concept. There's just beauty all around.